and mon amis, welcome back to another episode of Thasmin And Djarins. I am Lee, Captain Lee, your host. It's Christmas season. Joy and no happy Christmas. Since we're not getting any Doctor Who Christmas specials this year, and we have to wait a year, sad face, I thought I would share 5 of my favourite scenes from the Christmas specials, and these are from Russell T Davies and Stephen Moffat. And there's a little surprise at the end, so let's get started. Now, you will know that Murray Gold has composed all the 5 episodes I've picked. I want to give a huge shout to him because he has a fantastic compositional range. He delivers, and I'm so happy for him. Thank you, Murray. Let's get started with my first pick, Second Chances from Last Christmas. This episode is a masterclass. A great cast, Nick Frost in it, Natalie Gumidi and more. It could have gone a very sad way, but thanks to Jenna Coleman staying on for another series with Peter Capaldi, we get this gem, A Second Chance. Dramatic music, a kiss from Clara, a mellow piece of dialogue from 12, swaying Clara to stay. I'm so grateful, as I was worried as the newspapers were messing around and they said Jenna was leaving and then some said she wasn't, and the Christmas trailer for the BBC kind of gave away. It doesn't matter, she stayed. Yay! I love it so much. Stephen Moffat is a mastermind when it comes to making emotional stuff. The Doctor saves Baby Ruby from the church on Ruby Road. This episode has a lot of sound scenes, gravity gloves, the full copy of the rope joke, a nonsense novelty song. The scene I have chosen has had me in tears for a good reason the last time I watched it. This is a moment especially for Sri Gatwa. This is his first full episode 15 and he's showing who he is. The scene for me is scary and emotional. This is a heroic moment from the Doctor and the music playing is so heroic. The Doctor catching Ruby in his arms as a baby after he's able to use his gloves to pull down the goblin ship, and that has a bit of a gruesome scene. Saving his new companion is a wonderful moment as it's just so beautiful, and he leaves her on the doorstep fulfilling time so it doesn't get messed with and restores present day. It's so beautiful. The fact that Ruby joins minutes later has a big significance. I think this is a wonderful scene and it's one of Russell T Davies' great moments as not just a showrunner but as a writer. Darillium from The Husbands of River Song. More Stephen and Peter magic with the addition of Alex Kingston aka Rivesy River Song. This whole moment was teased since 2008 and it took 7 years to make a decision to do this thing as Moffat waited a long time. 2011 teased that 11 would take River, but a few years later and the better decision for numbers of reasons as we get emotional 12. And of course, our Mr. Angry to do this sad scene. It's a victory, especially as it's Peter's only episode with River. Yes, Peter, yes, it's just a beautiful moment. The dialogue, the emotions, the track, the last note. It's a scene that will have a good memory for years. This dream arc adds to a headcanon of mine, which you'll see me speak of very soon. Not just on this podcast, on Interstellar Ramblings with Lee, so make sure you subscribe to that. But this is a genius Moffat moment. The Doctor cries at Christmas in The Doctor, the Widow and the Wardrobe. I know this is underrated. It's different. Not a big threat episode, which I think should happen, but not all the time, because we need the threats to bring out stakes. Just when the story was right. This scene is important and finally to show that he was wrong about crying at Christmas when he sees the owls get emotional after they save Reg. When the Ponds invite him to join them, his words bite back in a magical and understanding way. He thinks it's humanly womanly. Aliens can just be affected from human emotions, as you know, as viewers. It's so beautiful. I love the last shot as it closes out on the Doctor, who sheds a tear and touches the wetness on his face. And I love the fact that it closes out on a happily emotional Doctor feeling accepted and closing the doors as he goes for Christmas dinner. It's definitely one of Matt Smith's best moments. The Doctor says goodbye to Anita Ben from Kweli Sawar and another Moffat episode, Joy to the World, the recent Christmas special. Ncuti is an emotional actor, in my honest opinion, and when he delivers, he delivers. His chemistry with Steph Diwali, aka our beloved Anita Ben, is amazing. If Moffat can deliver an emotional message, he will make a mark like this is something that has made my list. They both cried after the Doctor is thankful for spending a year with Anisha, and the guy can't settle. 11 failed in his first attempt, but his second attempt was more fruitful. According to my research, as I want to get this right, approximately 11 lasted 1 to 2 months on his second attempt to 4 days on his first attempt. With 15's year-long attempt and having Nita for company and sticking the longevity of the year without his TARDIS, he learns to settle down. It's so emotional to see the impact it has on him, and he deserves more love. My boy needs compensation, as the literary Jackie Tyler would say. It's a beautiful moment. Finally, Monster Breeze! My surprise, a bonus scene, not Christmas, but part of a New Year's Day special by Chris Chibnall. And it's, drumroll please, or clapping, by Fam from Revolution of the Daleks. Another emotional scene pick. As you know, I'm a huge fan of the TARDIS fam, and after so many deaths and resurrection and whip outs, finally a companion's own choice to leave the TARDIS. Seeking Echo score is brilliant. All the fam did a fantastic job, and I have been tearful with this music. One of my highlights is the Doctor's pain and sadness, as she could have avoided it, but it ends up shaping Ryan's future, even though she didn't intend to. It's a bit of a naughty TARDIS, isn't it? Naughty TARDIS. The closure to Graham saying we do have aliens in Sheffield when he said they don't exist back in his first appearance, it's good to see that callback. Yaz is showing the Doctor after the boys leave is the chef's kiss. I miss this series so much. What has been your favourite scene from a Doctor Christmas special or New Year's special? Comment down below or at Thasmin on social media. Thank you for listening. I will see you in the next episode and have a happy Christmas. Goodbye everyone. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Subscribe to Thasmin And Djarins and stay tuned for more podcasts. See ya.